Bin, 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 boom. Just kidding, this is not Skydive Minecraft. This is the Royal Nanner signing in from where he signed out. Hello, I don't even know if that's how you say that. Anyway, we're gonna get right into the kits. This time I hope to cover the PvP kits, Dragon Slayer, Woad Raider, a Silent Crazy Man, and hopefully maybe Tyler's mom. He's the owner of the server. It's a funny little mockery of his mom, but his mom is okay with it. It's fine. Actually, we haven't told his mom, but she wouldn't mind. She would think it was hilarious. Anyway, I don't want to spend a lot of time talking. Maybe we'll be able to cover all these kits. I'm going to try to do them fast. Maybe I won't do them fast. Maybe I will. But if I do them fast, then woohoo! Okay. Probably only do 4 in all honesty. Maybe cover 4 an episode, which will be very good, making very good time for us. So anyway, the armor you get is leather helm, leather chest plate, I kept the original names. It's got I'll probably rename them. It's got Breaking 3 and Protection 4 on both of them. They're dyed blue once again, like supposed to be like Woad. For those of you who don't know Woad, like you know the Celtics, like the Celtic people and the Scottish people who painted their faces blue. Woad's the plant that blue pigment comes from. You get a Celtic axe, which is a very high damage weapon. I think it's the highest damage weapon you'll get yet. Maybe it no. The one we've talked about so far is the Wither Skeleton. Anyway, it's a diamond axe with sharpness 4, 11 attack damage. You get flint and steel, you get a potion of slowness and a cobweb, good for slowing enemies down, so is a slowness. Sort of like the executioner in this manner, you can slow enemies down and kill them while they're helpless, but it's meant more for like upfront honest battle. The other potions you get are potions of regeneration 2 and Berserker Rage. Now these two are supposed to represent like whenever a berserker's in battle, he can regen really fast, like a Viking berserker or a Scottish Highlander. They regenerate really fast and they take a lot of pain. And then there's a potion called Berserker Rage. It's strength 3 for 30 seconds. Very powerful. Like if you're about to die, throw this potion on the ground, and then your 11 attack damage axe becomes like a 33. Don't quote me wrong on that if I did that wrong. I mean, I'm horrible at math. Anyway, the final thing you get with this kit is 16 ender pearls per life. Pretty self-explanatory. You can teleport if you're ever in trouble. So that's basically this kit. It's sort of a mixture of the Wither Skeleton and the Executioner kits. Very high damage, light armor, combined with the ability to slow enemies down and annoy them. So anyway, on to the next kit, Dragon Slayer. This is sort of like your Noble Knight kit, but upgraded. It's got an iron armor, leather rest of the armor. It's all about protection 3, and the chest plate has thorns 3. Jesus, excuse me. The sword you get is a legendary sword because this guy is supposed to be legendary. It's next to the Wither Skeleton, the highest damage one that we're going to be we've reviewed yet. It's an iron sword with sharpness 5, 12.25 attack damage. Very, very good sword. This is one of the earlier kits that you'll unlock that can compete with the higher level kits. It's sort of like a knight on steroids. Then you get the Dragon Slayer spear. It's a stick with knockback 2. Not really a spear, but you know, it's the closest thing I could find. If there is anything better to represent spears, please tell me. And then you get the Holy Grail, like the sort of like Knights of King Arthur, like the Dragon Slayer's goal in life. It's a pot, which I know it doesn't do justice to a golden, like, what do they call them? Chaucet? No, not a chaucet. Whatever the word is for a cup. Chalice. Chaucet. It's got fire aspect too. Then you get splash potions of slowness, meant for like if you're fighting a dragon, you like stun it with your sheer power. But you're not fighting dragons in this case, you're fighting other players. Remember, a lot of the potions and stuff, it's more lore and like just awesomeness, historical stuff, rather than like a whole lot of practical, but the potions of slowness, very good. Next kit we'll be covering is a Silent. This is probably the first like assassin full-fledged kit we're going to be reviewing. This is basically it. You get it's a very high damage kit, very low armor kit. If you get hit with this kit by any of the kits, almost you're dead. You get a diamond sword with sharpness 5, 13.25 attack damage. I think this is on par with the Wither Skeleton's damage, like exactly same. It's called the Sharp Silent Blade. Now, the reason I call it Sharp Silent Blade is because there's already a Silent Blade I used in the Assassin kit before I made this kit, and this one's just Sharp because it's an upgraded version. The Assassin Bow does power 5, nothing else at all. It's just a good, powerful, stunning bow. 64 arrows average. And now you notice this kit did not come with any armor. Well, it makes up for it in the fact that once per life it can be invisible for 8 minutes. And once again, if you live 8 minutes in these games, you are very good. You strike swiftly with no one seeing you, and you get the speed 2 potions 2 per life and 3 potions of instant damage. This kit really is meant for never fighting at all, like never any honest combat. This is the most like just about as most cowardice of a kit as you could get, coward like kit. You're gonna be going in behind enemies when they can't see you, or even in front of them, pulling out the sword, like getting a few hits off, running away, shooting your bow, and then like top it all off, throwing a damage potion almost to not mock them. So basically this is like a very cowardice kit. Yeah, that's basically the Assailant kit. Now on to the next kit. It is Crazy Old Man. This is one of my favorite kits. Nausea potions were stolen from it. I have no idea why, but I'll fix that later. It's supposed to have nausea potions that last for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. They were originally 5, but whatever. The clothes you get are miner clothes. Crazy Old Man, by the way, is supposed to be like a sort of crazy old, like, western miner guy, like, there's gold in them dark hills sort of thing. It's all leather armor dyed yellow. The chest piece has thorns 3 to represent his madness, and it's all protection 4. Okay, armor. You get Ye Old Spade, high damage weapon on par with the other weapons. It's got knockback 2 and sharpness 5. It's a diamond shovel, 10.25 attack damage. That's quite a bit. And then you get a gold nugget that says Dar's Golden Dem Dar Hills. That's the name of it. It's got fire aspect 2, good for like getting enemies away and running away when you need to. Potions 1 per life, poison 1 per life slowness, and once again you're supposed to get 1 per life nausea. I'll add that in later whenever I'm not on the video because I don't want to waste your guys' time with that. The poison and slowness sort of fit with the Crazy Old Man theme. Just good for annoying your enemies. Main goal of this kit has okay armor, but the main goal is really to annoy your enemies, and once they're far enough down on health because you have light armor, charging in with your high damage shovel and smacking them over the head going bong. So that's basically the goal of the Crazy Old Man kit. Last kit I'm going to be covering, I actually made it to it, I hope it doesn't stop the video during this, is Tyler's Mom. It's a kit sort of like the zombie kit that we'll review later. It's a very high armor, like very high protection kit, but very low damage, meant to outlast enemies in combat, not so much slay them immediately. All the diamond armor has protection 5 and protection 4 and thorns 3. The boots have feather falling 5 and no thorns. Helm of the Stubborn, chest piece of argument, greaves of never being wrong, and boots of recovery. The chicken is one of your main melee weapons. It's got knockback 2, fire aspect 1, and thorns 1. Don't just leave half of it. That means like don't waste your food. The paddle of punishment is sharpness 5, thorns 2, sign. And the you can't hide from me, mister, is a bow with punch 2 and infinity 1, meant to like draw enemies into combat and annoy them. You get stack of arrows, and with it you get a no soda for you. You are too fat, because his parents don't like him having soda. So it's a regeneration 2 potion for 22 seconds. Very good. Once again, this kit has very high armor. It's meant to outlast your enemies in combat rather than slay them immediately, because you're only like, it's probably going to take you 5 hits to do a heart of damage with any of this stuff. Your goal is to outlast enemies with this kit and beat them down slowly till they're nothing, like a mom, and make them feel like they've just been scolded. So, that's basically this kit in wrap up. I want to finish the video before it very informally kicks me out with how rude it is. So that's basically the 5 kits I'm going to be covering. Next, I'll be covering Tree End, Christopher Columbus, Granny Zombie, and maybe Butcher. So this is Leroy Nanner signing out.